What's up, YouTube? This is SporadicTactix, and I've been waiting really patiently all day for this package to arrive, and I thought that usually like the UPS dude brings like our mail as far as like package parcel wise like around like 1 or 2, and it's already, I want to say, going on 6 o'clock at night. So, I've just been like super anxious, just super waiting at the door, looking out the window for freaking the UPS truck, and it's finally arrived. Like I said in one of my last reviews, the Strike Pack review, that I'm just going to be doing a bunch of different reviews as far as controllers go, different, like, I guess you can say, like, mods as far as, like, equipment you can add to your controller for, gaming performance enhancement. And just a bunch of just different other gaming things that, could be, like, good to have, just neat little things that I see, or something that, yeah, like, I think would actually improve somebody's overall gaming experience. So yeah, I went ahead and made like well, it's a kind of a big purchase for me, only as far as like money wise, but I guess at the same time, like gaming wise and everything like that, it's really freaking cool. I went ahead and bought me a Scuf finally. I know a lot of you guys probably have like links to like Scuf as far as like their newsletter and stuff like that. So you probably know that like they, for like weeks, maybe a month or so, they had this newsletter where in there you get a code to max out your Scuf for $170. So freaking what's it called? I went ahead and did that because any other time that I freaking like put all the bells and whistles that I wanted for my Scuf on there on the website, it was like whoa over $200. So it was like, okay, I really don't have nearly 250 to 300 extra dollars to spend on a controller or anything like that. I can understand a console, but a controller is like, yeah, me personally, I don't make a ton of money. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what, that knocks off about like maybe like 60-70 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it and everything like that. So I went ahead, did it, and I'm freaking super excited because this is gonna be my first actual controller with paddles on the back of it. As far as like other experiences go, yeah, I've tried controllers with paddles on it, but like you've seen, it's just my regular PS4 controller with the Collective Minds Strike Pack attached to it, and that worked well. That worked decently. I haven't honestly used it lately. I started getting into games where like the majority of the time you're using like the triggers and the bumper and stuff like that to freaking fire and just use your abilities and do other things. So I really haven't needed the triggers down there. But one, I'm kind of feeling like to get back into the first person shooters. Two, I just really wanted this controller. I've been eyeing it for like forever, dude, and freaking what's it called? I was finally able to do it. So I wanted to go ahead, unbox it up here, show you guys, some of the stuff that comes with the Scuf controller, some of the mods that, you can put on there, what the finished product will actually look like, because I know that you can see it on the website as far as how your controller is going to look and everything like that. But, me personally, like, well, one, I have it physically, tangibly in my hands and everything, but, being able to show somebody over a video and stuff like that, really go into the detail and me explaining it to you guys, I hope that it'll help you guys decide if you're on the edge of whether you should or whether you shouldn't get a Scuf. So, I'm going to go ahead and go into this right now. I'm just really freaking anxious for this, so I wanted to go ahead and hurry up and get this to you guys because I wanted to do the unboxing, but I really want to play with this. So, open this on up. Actually, you know what? Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright. First off, I actually got some other things, not just my Scuf, but I also got this. That's their 10-foot green braided cable. It actually comes in I want to say a large, but a small variety of colors. I want to say that they had all black, of course. I want to say blue, the green, and maybe a few other colors. I can't really remember. But this is because I got this, one, because it looks cool as hell, and two, because I noticed that when you play with like regular wires, they're, really light, which isn't bad. Some people prefer it that way, but they're really light. And like me, I like roll my stuff up, and like sometimes like I'll crinkle it a little bit, so it's like just sticking up in like just weird and awkward places. So I was like, you know what, I want something that's a little bit heavier, something that can weigh itself down, and I got this, and as you can see, it is definitely all the cable you're gonna need. I love the green on it and everything. I saw it before, and like I really like it. The braided texture feels really good on it, really cool. And then, freaking what's it called? It's just awesome. I love that. All right. Let me see. Go ahead, grab this, but there should be one other thing in this box, and I'd actually be really disappointed if freaking what's it called, like Scuf like shorted me on that. But here, before I go into that and everything, bam, this is the overall boxing for the Scuf and everything. It has like the front professional controller, gaming controller. It's for the PlayStation, but it also lets you know the PS4, but it also lets you know that it is PC compatible, which is another cool thing that I really like about Scuf. And then bam, it just shows you a few of the customization options and everything like that they have, the stuff that you can customize, a few of the colors, this and that. So that's the sleeve on the outside of the box. Box itself has a little, actually let me turn on the light for you guys so you guys can actually see all the detail, and I can get it in a light. It's gonna like brighten up my face a little bit, but hey. Alright. Let me see, put it up right there. Yeah, as you can see, you got like the little Scuf emboss symbol, or emboss, however the heck you pronounce that, say that, and everything. Alright, little thank you card from Scuf. I'm gonna go ahead and read that later. It got you your manual, your game manual right here. Just a product guide, a few of the things, how to use some of the things, this and that. Bam, Team Scuf, official, what's up? But yeah, that's really cool. I know I'm gonna slap that on something, and here you go. As you can see, what's it called? It got this little cushion in there inside the box. The box itself, isn't like wonderful, great, and everything. It has a logo on it, which is cool and everything, but it's not, nothing great. But so I do appreciate the fact that they put this in here and everything. It keeps the Scuf secure. It what's it called? If it's to be dropped at any point while being handled by somebody else and everything like that, before it gets to you, I really feel like you don't have to worry about it breaking. This is like one, it's pretty soft, but at the same time, like when you push it in enough, you can feel that it's actually pretty good, sturdy filler, I guess you can say, for lack of a better word, actually, and everything like that. Just show you guys a little of the things. This is gonna be the lock. This is the little device that you use to unlock the thumbsticks and pull them off. It's infinity ring lock system. What is this little thing? Okay, cool. I'm gonna explain this a little bit later, but they got that in there. Bam. And this, here she is. This is beautiful right here, man. Like, I love this. Like, thank you, Scuf. This is a beautiful controller and everything. Like, I cannot explain how happy I actually am that I finally freaking got one of these, man. But this is beautiful. I love this and everything. Without even playing it and everything, I love this controller. But yeah, they got all the specs and everything down perfectly. I got the gesture on there because if you guys watch any of the other videos, you're likely to see me either wearing my Joker's t-shirt or my Joker beanie. I love the Joker. I love DC. Love Batman. He's my dude. So, instead of getting the Gotham one, if they would have had like a Batman one, other than, I mean, they had a Gotham themed one, which was just bats and it was gray, which is cool and all, but if they had like Batman on there, then bam, that would have been my one. They didn't. So I went with the Joker. And then of course, like, just coincidentally and everything, my two favorite colors are purple and green. So, freaking, I went ahead and, put everything on there, got the green thumbsticks. And me personally, I like I like what's called the domed thumbsticks. As you guys can see right here, I'm gonna lay it down flat while I talk to you guys a little bit. Yeah, I like the domed and everything like that. It just feels a little bit better to me. On the shorter stick, my left hand, I can do concaved. Like I bought a couple of Control Freaks, the Vortexes, which the enlarged one is domed, and then the smaller one's concaved. And I liked that one for a while. I was using that for a while until I bought another pack that had a short domed one, and I liked that a little bit better. So, you know, my personal preference is just the domed thumbsticks, which I really like was an option in there. And then you can also customize the length. So, not having, I mean, I have plenty of them. I started like kind of collecting Control Freaks. But, you know, freaking what's it called, I went ahead and, you know, got the shorter one, you know, just regular PS4 height. And then I got the right one elevated and everything with the dome, which to me and everything like that, like I mean it says it in, you know, the Control Freaks that, you know, they have a lot of elevated ones because, you know, increases accuracy, and I believe that 100% because, you know, my kill to death ratio has gone up in first person shooters, but then on top of that, it just helps you make little movements and everything, and tighter movements and everything without having to do like such a great motion and everything with your thumbs or whatever finger you're using to, you know, play with that stick. Some people, you know, they like to, you know, grip it in different ways because they do claw or something like that, but you know, I'm kind of like more traditional with holding it. So, you know, I went ahead and went with that. And let me go back and everything. Of course, you can see what's called the purple on there. I got the purple bumpers. And then these are really freaking cool and everything like that. Got the purple triggers. But these are also, actually, let me pull that back out and everything. This is going to be the magnetic mapping key. Of course, you know, you got your Scuf triggers and everything right here. Little paddles right here and everything like that. And they're preset, I want to say, to like X and circle. For, you know, most first person shooters, that's to jump and that's to like crouch and everything like that. So I think that that's pre-mapped like that. But you can, for a few extra bucks, go ahead, get the magnetic remapping key, so you can map anything that you want. Right now I can't really tell you if it's only one button that you can map to each paddle, or if you could do, like I said before, like you can do on the strike pad and go ahead and map like L2 or L1 and X to one paddle, and, you know, a different combination of buttons to another one to where it's a single paddle that you have to press and everything. I'm gonna look into that, and whenever I put out the review, then, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and explain that a little bit more. But yeah, the magnetic remapping key just lets you map them and everything to map different buttons and everything to the paddles. And then on top of that, I went ahead and got the what were they called? The trigger. It's pretty much just to adjust the sensitivity of your triggers and all that and everything like that. So, you know, I could the tension in them. Yeah, I keep messing up explaining it a little bit, but the tension in it and everything, freaking so you can like put a little key in there, turn it up to where it puts how far you have to go down before you're actually activating this button, this trigger right here. So let me see. Yeah, there it is. Bam. And it comes with freaking trigger extenders, which is really freaking sick. I can't wait to slap those on and see what that's like, because I've never used those before. What else can I say about oh yeah, this is feeling really good right now. It's their option for what is it? The military grade rubber. This is military grade rubber that they use right here, and it's just to improve your grip on it. And, you know, freaking you know, some people, they get sweaty hands. Like me personally, I get sweaty hands when I play. So this is gonna actually help a little bit, you know, as far as what's it called, you know, not slipping on there, you know, freaking what's it called, feeling like awkward on it or anything like that. So I really like the option of that. What else? Alright, so there's nothing else that comes in the packaging. Bam. Slide up in there. So I'm really excited about the controller. I'm really freaking happy with it. The only thing I am disappointed with is that I ordered a beanie, but the beanie wasn't in the packaging. It wasn't in the other box or anything like that. So, you know, I'm a little disappointed about that, but things could be worse. You know, I could have got my beanie and then I could have got like my cable, but no controller. So, you know, not complaining. It's just what's called send an email to Scuf, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna send it straight out. I hope for the viewers and everything that this was informational enough to where if you're wondering whether or not you should take the dive and everything to get a Scuf, that this is gonna help you, like really decide. Me personally, like I said, I couldn't have wished for like a better controller as far as cosmetically. Everything feels great on it. All the specs are in there and everything, so I can't wait to play with those. And I'll explain more of how I feel about it in a month and everything from now in my review video. But yeah, just first impression on the controller. Great controller. They feel sturdy. They feel great. I hope that what's it called? You guys enjoyed the video and everything. Leave some comments down there. So, tell me what you guys think. If you guys have scuffs and everything, give me like some heads up maybe on what to maybe like if the controller starts like slowing down, or as far as like stuff starts breaking on it or this or that and everything. Just leave comments on maybe what I should expect, your impressions on Scuf, just general thoughts on Scuf or anything like that. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos, hopefully since things in my personal life are slowing down a little bit more, I'll be able to drop more videos consistently and everything. I want to get to where I'm at least doing like 3-4 uploads a week. Hopefully I can get it to where I can at least upload one video a day and everything like that. That's really cool. That's what I'm hoping to give you guys. Until next time, guys, GG and peace.